If you're a high school sports fan and you've been out to Jefferson County Stadium or the North Area Athletic Complex or Trailblazer Stadium, then you know the voice.
Here is the second call for the girls 4x800 relays. Second call, girls.
3 runs in for Dakota Ridge with none left as we enter inning number 3.
Pipes, as we say in broadcasting parlance. Pipes that are as unique as his story. Devin Robb is the voice of Jefferson County and the voice of the Dakota Ridge Eagles. And it all started back when Robb was just a sophomore at Dakota Ridge High School.
I'd wanted to be an announcer for a long time, and I used to practice in the stands to myself and to the fans. And my sophomore year, my French teacher, Miss Josie Hummel, referred me to the head coach of Dakota Ridge Baseball, Jeff Legault.
You know, teacher suggested what a great way to get him involved in our school. You know, he wasn't involved in any sports or anything. So I asked him to come out, announce some of our games. We built a little shack for him to start announcing games and kind of took off from there.
It was a very big thing for him to do what he did. He certainly could have easily said, no, you're just a sophomore, you don't know the ropes, stuff like that. But he gave me a shot at it, and it was kind of baptism by fire. I had to learn on the job, and it was very big of Legault to do that.
Robb is now a fixture on the high school sports scene, from football to lacrosse at Jefferson County Stadium, to basketball and baseball at Dakota Ridge High School. Devin Robb has found a niche, and it has not gone unnoticed.
I get tons of compliments every day about, you know, our sportscaster and how well he does, and our announcer. So he's icon for Dakota Ridge High School, and very, very valuable.
So we were wondering if, when you start talking, if you can just hit record.
No, sure.
And then when you're done, we're going to be doing the video for the banquet night here at Dakota. We're capturing video and photos from level 3, JV, and varsity. And so we thought this would be a really special moment and to get Devin announcing the boys.
I think he adds, it's like you're at a professional ball game. I mean, his voice is very unique. He does a good job calling the game. You know, I think he hopefully eventually can get a break and be a play-by-play guy, but it's a very unique experience to come to a high school game and hear that level of announcer. And he adds a lot to the ball game. It makes it a good experience for the fans.
Mistro floating that one into right center for a base hit and a run batted in, leaving him at the corners for center fielder number 15, Matt Fujinami.
One of the many highlights of being the voice of the Dakota Ridge Eagles is the opportunity to call games at Coors Field, something Robb gets to experience each and every spring.
Leading off the second for Dakota Ridge, catcher 22, Brian Collins.
That is a big experience. That gives me the feeling, for one day at least, of being in the major leagues and getting to be in the major league press box. That is something I've done, I think, 11 times now, but that is nothing I ever take for granted. That is always a big day for me.
Along with an uncommon voice, Devin Robb likes to add his own flair to each of the games. A bit of personality to help enhance the enjoyment of those watching the game.
I mean, I always wanted to be a play-by-play guy first and foremost, and so I try to mix in a little bit of that where I can, obviously, so where it doesn't distract anybody, but I do try to mix in a little of that. And also, even though I am obviously a sports nut and do take it very seriously, it is supposed to be sports and it is supposed to be fun. So why not have a little fun with it, make it fun for the coaches, the players, and the fans, and whomever else.
And Evans taking that up and at him for a 2-run ding-dong. So he gets the party as center fielder number 24, Bailey Collins, steps in.
So if you catch some summer baseball at Dakota Ridge, or come this fall, you find yourself at Jefferson County Stadium, pay close attention to the voice you hear, for those are the unmistakable pipes of Devin Robb.
Devin Robb, thank you all fans for coming. Those who are leaving, hope you enjoy your day and stay safe. We also need fans to please stay off the field as you either meet your favorite players or exit the premises.